Samity Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars 2! And there actually hasn't been a whole lot going on since the last video, but I do have the opportunity to get a little more of that done now, and I've been exploring Lion's Arch, and I am getting a terrible frame rate looking down at all this stuff. Part of it may be... I didn't change my settings, did I? Okay, they're all low still. It is at 1920 by 1080, which can have a pretty big effect, but I was trying to find all of these, they give you the exploration, so I found all 13 waypoints, and I'm almost to completing all the points of interest as well. I've got 24 out of 26, and I did find out that one of them is on, not on the down, but if you find one of the areas that goes up, the ramp up, you can see that there's this undiscovered point of interest. And looking where it goes down, where are we? Where am I? Right there. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to get right over here, which if you look in that direction is kind of where we're headed. I basically just looked up in the sky and figured out where the ramp was to get there. So I'm a little concerned with this frame. Oh, there it is, 25 out of 26. I'm a little concerned with this frame rate that I'm going to fall to my death. What is it that I found anyway? Trader's Forum. Yeah, if I fell off of here, I would die. That's, ooh, there's a Sylvari.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. So let's see what's up here. And I also found out that you can do that to hide chat as well, which I normally like to do so it's not in the way. Hey, Big Char.
Ho, traveler.
Not you. I want to talk to the Char.
Talk to me.
Yeah, you.
Hail, citizen.
Hail. What's up? Is this guy drunk under here? I don't know. Oh, look, we got some Asurans.
Always be loyal to your crew.
How may I assist you?
Hey, that's what they say when you talk to the little waypoints and stuff, too. So one of the things that I was discovering is that it's difficult to locate all of these things even when you get the idea of how. Let's see. I wonder if I can make it over there. Oh, not too shabby, as the Asura would say of me. I might be in a bad position here now. Let's see. Let's take a look at this map. There we go. That's a little bit easier to work with. And on all the above ground stuff, like the normal level stuff, it looks like I found everything. And I think there was like one spot that I was having difficulty finding on the below ground stuff, which if you find one of these that goes down, there's one of them that was like the light tower over here for whatever reason had a below ground spot listed. But I don't see any others. So we're going to check back on the go upstairs and see if we can't find one scattered about. Many of them appear both ways. But not all of them. So there's this one point that's keeping me from having full discovery, and it's driving me insane. I can't figure it out. I think I thought I had scoured every single inch of the city, but apparently that's not the case. So while we're here, I just wanted to take a moment to talk about a couple of other little fun things. We already talked about the tonics, and I showed the costume, but one of the things I hadn't really had an opportunity to talk about is the guilds. Well, we had the opportunity, I just didn't do it. And so here's all kinds of fun stuff about the guild. If you're wondering how the guilds are going to work in Guild Wars 2, it's a really cool system. You got the marketers show whether or not they're online. These people are online but not representing the guild. And hey, I'm gonna send a message to him, as it were, which we'll do // tell or /whisper. They both work. Ral the itinerant. Oh, and I have noticed a little bit of glitchy stuff with how the text shows up there. If you type too quickly, something like that. Why aren't you representing our guild? Javan. And, yeah, I don't really care about anybody else there. Oh, Nebula. He's another YouTuber. And then all these different icons that you see here are the different ranks, and I can change any of these ranks. I made LOL high tabs for my old guild leader, because this is a guild I created, so I just managed to start sticking everybody in it because somebody had already taken the guild name that we were going to take. And so we've got all of these different rankings that we can give to various people. And so I told people, go ahead and toy around with it. Check out the ranks. So there's me as feared. It started out with feared, respected, and acknowledged as the 3 basic ranks. One of these gets marked as new members here. And apparently Prick is the new members here. I'm totally down with having acknowledged be the new members. And then you can get demoted beyond that point. I think that's better. That's what I think. And the new member should be able to admin the lower ranks for these guys. I think that's the way it should work. And so I basically gave everybody full permissions. There is one of my friends wanted his own rank, and it was like going to be chairman something or other. I don't know. It couldn't hold any more characters than chairman of Pi. So that's what I went with, and we've got him right here as the one chairman of Pi. And then I basically stuck everybody else in respected, and then we got legendary, all kinds of fun stuff. People just toying around with it. So, what did that get changed when nobody was looking? Where are the new members landing? That's weird. Oh, okay. I had to select it. Okay. It shows the icon for what stuff they cover on there. That I got it. Okay, so you can compare what ranks have what. So like you can see what's the difference between those. Now beyond that, under the management, look at all of that. We got a lot of people in here already, considering it's just during beta. And then for upgrades, I'm not sure what all of this does or how it functions. I haven't really toyed around with it, but we gain guild influence by doing stuff, I guess, in World versus World. So I'm not entirely certain. I probably wouldn't be the right person to ask about that. But we've already got one upgrade in politics level 1, and then we've got research economy level 1 that's going to be completed soon. You can see some of these take a good long while, but we've just gone ahead and queued all this stuff up, just I guess for messing with it. And you can move this stuff around if you want to, like shift that up. I don't even think we're going to be able to get to all of these. So guild emblem template. I like the guild emblem template. Let's move that up next. That's what I think. And then you can also remove stuff even though it's almost done. I'm not sure what that is. Can you spend influence to complete it faster? Is that what? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. All right. Let's move the guild emblem template right there. And it's got 24 hours to go, so just enough time. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So that's fun. And sorry, I bumped the microphone there. So there we are, toying around with that a little bit. That's good stuff. I don't know where all that guild influence just came from, but that's good. That's good. So here you can change your message of the day. I've been basically trying to keep people updated on what's been going on with the beta, as it's been having a few issues. So I just wanted to kind of remind people that stuff is getting fixed. So you can see the influence, the message of the day. Whoa, okay. I didn't know it kept all of these. That's interesting. Okay, so it keeps the message of the day history. which I guess would keep you from wanting to type in a bunch of stupid messages of the day, and might, in that case, encourage me to, you know, were I trying to handle this, to reduce how many people were actually able to edit the message of the day. And I think I took that right away from a lot of these lower people. So there you have it. That's the guilds in a nutshell. And yeah, when you're in a town like this one, you can teleport anywhere in the town for the low cost of nothing, which is kind of convenient. And you may have heard that little like bird chirpity noise. That noise just means that unfortunately that button no longer makes this pop up, but that button means that you're getting a message. So shoot, I have to fight to win the trial. Yup, I picked the chick for my second. So they were not talking to me or about me or anything of the sort. And I think that's it for this little bit. So there you are. I don't know what sort of completion I'll get for finding that last little area, but I'm determined to have it done at some point. And I do plan on doing a little bit of world versus world, and if I'm not dealing with too horribly much lag while I'm doing it, then hopefully I'll be able to record some of that and share that experience. But Lion's Arch is an amazing city. I'm really impressed with the way it's been put together. Are those are Skrit? What in God's name? Why are Skrit here?
You bring me something?
Aren't they stupid by themselves?
You got something?
You smell, different.
I smell of death.
What?
Just to show you, I do pay attention to all of the different races, because I don't know, it was funny to me, because I've been following along for so long that somebody's, you know, like the Norn, I'm like, yeah, those are the Norn, and then, you know, wondering about those like weird little rat-looking people, yeah, the Asura, well, then there are these guys, the Skrit, which are the other rat-looking people, but probably not who they were talking about, and the Jotun, of course, but the Jotun are based off, anyway. That's all mythology and stuff. We'll get into that more on a case-by-case basis as time goes on, and I think that as far as this goes, this is all I'm going to use for this chunk of footage, so you can kind of have a look at the way that the guild structures work. So just to give a quick overview, you can create, I have no idea what the limitation is on the number of ranks that you can create. Obviously you can have at least 9 of them, so I imagine that you can probably fill this all the way up if you don't get a slider bar at some point along the way. But yeah, you can change all of these different things on there, so if you want to get a good look at that, just pause it and read over those. You can select or deselect all of these on any given person. So whew, it's good stuff. That way, basically, if you want to take your alliance from Guild Wars and move it over to Guild Wars 2 in a single guild, you can basically make, like, your guild leader is going to be the top person, and then or the alliance leader would be the top person, and then all the guild leaders would be below them, and then all of the officers would be below that, and then you could just sort of work out the hierarchy however you want. So if you're wondering how alliances will work, that's pretty much it. You can organize the guild hierarchy with a lot more control. So that's gonna be that, and you will see me later.